70% of all cargo is transported in intermodal shipping containers, with the European Union being an important transshipment hub. Many security issues surround the containers. In the Contain project, we have developed a European security solution system for containers. The solution is centered around a common framework where information is distributed and shared among the stakeholders, much resembling that of a business intelligence system.
We have been participated in a Contain project as Consorzio IB Innovation, but with Big Eye of Interporto Bologna, one of the biggest freight village in Europe, having 4 million square meters purely dedicated to logistics operations and intermodal business, with more than 106 companies, transport and logistics companies, operating their activities inside the area.
The Bologna Demonstrator, which is called East-West Med Demonstrator, involves the Bologna Freight Village and the ports of Ravenna and La Spezia.
La Spezia is one of the biggest ports that we collaborate with. We have a daily train from La Spezia to Bologna and vice versa, moving a lot of huge quantity of containers.
Contain develops a tool set aiming to be a solution towards securing the container transport chain. This tool set involves both software applications and technology devices, and they are tested and have been also developed for some of their features in the East-West Med test bed. We will see a container fully equipped with the Contain technology devices. Here in Bologna we have the IBI platform, which is able to follow a transport chain from origin to destination and monitor it with messages. So in East-West Med we developed our stakeholder analysis, our gap analysis, considering the real needs of the users and involving also the Italian customs.
There, the Contain project is helping customers because they give them additional information which they could use in their decision-making process whether a container has to be selected or not. So the security research from the DG TaxSud's perspective is seen as very valuable and very important.
Every time a container physically arrives at location, if everything has been done right, it has been preceded by customs declarations. And in the customer system, we have been looking at analyzing information preceding the container. By knowing well ahead which containers and which consignments to expect, it's quite possible to make sure that the customs officer and the sensor equipment is at the right place at the right time, already at unloading or another place most suitable to inspection. This allows customs to maximize the efficiency of their work in the harbor, and at the same time it minimizes the waiting time for the transport companies.
Our role is to bring the technology from the satellite navigation perspective. This solution is for container tracking and tracing. This is something that goes on board on the containers. So it has been designed to to cope with the requirements of the users, in our case Interporto Bologna. So the size is very slim to enter into to cope with the shelf dimension of the shelf of the container. What is interesting that we don't need to make holes in the container. We have magnets, so they are very robust magnets. But what is interesting here is what is inside this, the intelligence inside, the capability to use EGNOS. And the batteries, it has a very powerful battery because it has the possibility to have a duration of 6 months. And it has two communication means, one is GPRS and one is satellite. So it has been specifically designed and developed in order to cope with stringent requirements of this kind of transportation.
The Contain project provides solution for freight forwarders, customs and other stakeholders, and special interfaces so that tailor-made applications can be made.
East-West Med is the test bed for a fully instrumented solution able to equip the containers for self-protection. Welcome to Bologna.